What the fuck is up, YouTube? It's your boy Hane back with another video, and today I'm coming at y'all about the story of how I did fucking Adderall, I drank, and I smoked a fuck ton. Today we are big zooted, and we're coming at y'all with another commentary. Now, it's crazy how 3 weeks really flies by, y'all. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded, but you know, we're still here, nigga. We're still here. So let's get right into it. So this all takes place on a normal summer day, right? I'm hanging out with a common character. All right, we're just going to call him Jonathan, okay? It seems like the nigga's just a lemon, okay? I don't hang out with the fool anymore because of that exact reason. He's a fucking lemon. I don't fuck with lemons, all right, nigga? So he's a fucking lemon. We're going to call him Jonathan. We're going to give him a lemon-ass name. So let's get right into it. So, you know, we're hanging out. We're skating downtown. You know, we're smoking up. You know, we're doing our normal thing back then. We always used to do this type of shit. We just be downtown all day, just skating, because that's where, if you want to find skaters, just go downtown in your inner city area. You'll find a fuck ton of us. We're just everywhere. And you know, we're doing that. I remember this day I was trying to kickflip a 4-set, and for whatever reason I couldn't do it. Well, I know the reason I couldn't, because I just started learning kickflips off of shit like stairs, like just recently at that point. So, you know, I wasn't really getting it. So we ended up sliding to a very common location, and this location is called K-God, okay? And K-God is a skate park that recently, a couple years ago, got upgraded, and now everybody's just over there all the time. And there's a couple common characters that'll, you know, be there in a lot of my videos. So, yeah, K-God is a very common location. And if you guys hear K-God in any of my videos, just know I'm talking about a skate park. I'll probably specify, but for y'all niggas that want to be, you know, on point, it's K-God. So, yeah. We slide over to K-God and we see some common individuals there. Okay, we got Ijani, we got, who else was there? I don't know, I think his name was Jeremiah. I don't know. Fuck, what is his name? I don't know. But there's this white kid there. He does a lot of shrooms, and I remember we're all just chopping it up, talking, skating in between, talking and shit, you know. Everybody's just chilling, having a good day. You know, there's always music bumping there. There's motherfuckers off the shroomies, off whatever, because, you know, if you don't know skaters, we do a lot of drugs, and it might seem weird because it's like, isn't it harder to skate when you're on drugs? Yes, it is, but we still do that shit. So, you know, we're chilling there, and we know we're smoking. We're over here passing bowls along to everybody, because when we're there, you know, you always gotta, like, fucking pass the bowl around to everybody. You know, you gotta let everybody hit that shit. You don't have to, but, you know, I always just decide to. If somebody wants to hit my shit, go for it, bro. By all means, I'm probably passing it around. So, you know, everybody's smoking up. We're having a good time. The music's pumping. The vibes are going. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we got the idea, or actually it wasn't an idea. I remember we're Jonathan's mom, okay? His mom had some issues, but she would give us alcohol. So I remember at some point during the day, it was towards the end of the night, because we had been there for hours, dude, just skating our asses off, doing crazy shit. And, you know, his mom pulls up, and his mom had lived in a car. He had lived with his mom and his dad at certain points in time, but, you know, his mom pulls up, and he says what's up to his mom. I say what's up, because his mom was like I feel like I've said this in a couple stories, you know, there's not that many parents in the hood that fuck with Haunted, you know, because I come around and I give their kids drugs, you know. It's really the parents that don't really give a fuck if their kids do drugs that, you know, fuck with me. So his mom comes up, and, you know, she's trying to compensate for him or her being a shitty parent. So she's like, here, Jonathan, have some vodka. And she gives us a big ass water bottle of this shit vodka. And, you know, it doesn't matter if the vodka is shitty, you know. In fact, the shittier, the drunker, the sloppier you're gonna be. So she gives us this, I don't know what it is. I think it was Vlad or something, Vladimir. I don't know what that shit was, but it was terrible, dude. It went down garbagely, bro. But, you know, we get to drinking this shit. His mom goes on her way. You know, I think she had lived somewhere in the car, but she would park up in the same sort of area. So that's why she was around us, because she was over south side, like we were at the skate park. So she ended up just coming over there because she knew we were gonna be there. We were there every day. So, you know, we're chilling. We're just going around downtown. We're just having a good ass time. You know, me and Jonathan, we had some good times. You know, we're just getting drunk and shit. We're just admiring the pretty fucking city we're in. You know what I'm saying? We're just enjoying that shit because it looks great. And on any substance at all, because, like, at night, being in a downtown area is just a vibe, bro. Besides the tweakers, it's a vibe. And, you know, me and homeboy are just, like, you know, doing our thing down here. And I had the idea, right? I wanted to do some Adderall, and I had a connect for it at the time. It was actually my girlfriend that I mentioned in the last video at the time, her best friend. So me and this girl weren't together at the time. And, you know, I was like, you know, fuck her and fuck her friends, right? So, you know, I decide to hit up her friend. We're gonna call her friend by her name, Chloe, because I'm cool with Chloe. Shout out Chloe. W girl. Okay, I feel bad for scamming her, but yeah, we're gonna get right into how we did that. So I hit up Chloe and I'm like, Chloe, let me get a fuck ton of addies tonight. She's like, what do you got for me? And I'm like, shit, I got some weed, right? We had some weed and some elk, but we weren't gonna get for none of our elk because we love to drink around here and we're not sharing. So, I decide, you know what? We got some weed. But that was kind of a lie because towards the end of the day, we just had a pack that was like shaky on the bottom and we had our own weed. So we were just going to give this girl, because we were drunk and we were like, this got to work, right? This girl's always high and fucked up anyway. So she'll probably just not think twice about it. So we give her this bag of like, I don't know what, like a 0.2 of shake in it. And we give it to her and I'm getting ahead of myself. So we ended up walking to this girl's crib, right? We get there, we knock on the door. I'm like, dap up Chloe. I'm like, what's up with you? She's like, not much. She's like, why aren't you getting together with Aspen again? And I'm like, I hate that bitch. And that's what I always said at the time, but it's whatever. So she's like, you got my weed, I got your Adderall. And I'm like, yes, I do have your weed. I hand her the pack. Of course, she thinks nothing of it. It's a 0.1 in there. I don't know why she didn't just open it real quick. But, basically, she gives me these Adderalls. She gives me like 2 30s, a couple 20s, and 10s of these bitches, right? And I was hype as fuck, I was ready to get geeky that night. So, I finished talking with Chloe. We talked for like a couple minutes. Jonathan's there, fucking weird-ass fool. I remember he didn't really want to talk to Chloe that much, so he stayed outside because he tried to, like, how do I say, riz her up, if you will, and failed dramatically this one night because he was like, yo, Jace, bro, just, take Aspen, which was my girl, take Aspen to the crib and, take her to my house and I'm gonna try to riz up Chloe, bro. I'm gonna try to spit some game, dude. And I'm like, okay, bet. And, 20 minutes of me hanging out with my girl in this dude's room, Chloe and Jonathan come back looking extremely disappointed. Jonathan looked very disappointed. Chloe looked borderline uncomfortable. So, I knew he fucked that up. So, I was going to ask him about it. But, that's a story for a different day. Anyways, we get off with these Adderalls. And, I'm excited as fuck. On our way there, though, I get several messages and several missed calls. I answer one of them because she's blowing my phone up. And she's like, Jace, you fucking asshole. Why the fuck would you scam me? Like, dude, there's nothing in this bag. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's at least a gram in there. Knowing damn well. She's like, you fucking asshole. This is why this and this and that and that. She's just talking her shit. And I just hang up. I don't give a fuck. And, we get back to the skate park. This is what we ended up doing. We slid back over to the skate park. We did these addies. And I'm busting off these shits. I remember these shits had me high as hell. I remember because the drug combo that I was doing that night, I had, busted out these addies with the alcohol and the weed that we were smoking all day. So I was actually so fucked up. I get to the skate park, I'm sitting on a bench, I'm snoring these 30s and a 20 down the hatch. And next thing you know, I can't even skate anymore, bro. I can do like a mini ollie, bro. I can't even bust out a front side. I can't even do a backside or a front side 180. That's how you know I'm fucked up when I can't even pull one of those out. The bitches are easy. If anyone in my comment section can skate, tell everybody how easy a fucking backside or front side 180 is. It's actually the easiest trick in the world. I honestly think they're easier than ollies, bro. But I can't even do one. I can barely bust out a mini ollie. That's how I know I'm gone. But, for the rest of the night, we ended up sliding over to this trap house that Jonathan lived at with his mom. Now, previously in the video, I said that his mom lived in a car. That was true. But towards this night, she was actually staying in this trap house. So, with some of Jonathan's family, I'm not sure. His lemon ass. His ass can't even stay in a nice crib. Okay, I'm going to stop. But seriously, we ended up sliding back to this crib. We ended up getting some beers that night too, and we ended up just busting, and I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? We had a good night. Probably listening to Vet Motors or Bring It On by NBA Youngboy. But yeah, it was a great night. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Dirt road boy pulling kickbacks. New shoes, told her wash my kicks off. Early morning, I be eating on kicks though. Princess, Gucci Glock, I say pistols.